a woman requested with the name something Diva. That was the name that came on the app.
Hey.
Diva. Yeah, so when the request came, she has about 4 stops. And the last stop ended back to her house. You see? So because it is in the night, I normally check the places where we are going. So to my surprise, the first place that we are going is Osu Cemetery.
What was the time?
Between 30 to 12. The place, the first, yes. And the second place was Awudome
Cemetery.
Yes. And I think one place, I didn't take note, but they all bear the name cemetery. And I said, the question is sad, it's funny. No, boss, it's not funny. It's today that I'm laughing. Yeah. So I asked her that, Madam, these places that we are going, what are we going to do? And he said, oh, don't worry, I just want to collect some goods from people. She opened up to me and she was telling me that, let me tell you, this is the work I do. But the girl made mention of something that I got scared for men. She said that in the night, 4 people can book her and 2 people can 2 people can book her for the whole night. So sometimes she'll call me and she'll not get me. So we'll make sure that if you book her for a night, she'll come to your place 10 o'clock. About place 10 o'clock. By 11 to 12, we'll make sure that whatever she wants to do, she has finished doing it. She'll put you to sleep. Before you wake up, unless she's back.
Chewa, remember na debi na uwa kukutieti uwa kukudru se uko fasha u remember mo kukudru na fasha u na hey Chema. Today, we speak with an Uber driver who has faced moments of danger, temptation, and even experiences he describes as spiritual and unexplainable. Perry, welcome.
Thank you.
When did you start driving Uber?
Oh, okay. First of all, thank you very much for the platform. Give it to me to enlighten your followers about the things that I have experienced on my job. Okay, I think that I started Uber just after COVID-19. Yeah, and this is how the journey started. I came from a family where it's not that we have in abundance, but what we eat and everything that we need to survive, we have it. But my father, the breadwinner of the house, fell sick, and that is why I started to see what we call hardship in life. So there was this guy called Ebenezer. He's a good friend. We shared the same birthday, and I asked him for money. That was 20 cedis. I asked him 2 times, and he said, no, you are not the kind of person I know to be asking for money, because I know way back in the SHS, you were the one that was helping me. So yeah. So the guy told me that I want to buy you a car to start doing Uber. That was my first time, because it has never even occurred to me that I'll be an Uber driver. So that is how it started in 2020.
Okay. Now, I want us to delve straight into the matter about how you are coming to share your encounters and then the dark side of doing Uber. What was the moment you realized that driving for Uber could sometimes put your life at risk?
Oh, okay. You see, when you are new to the business, you use all your strength to work, because one thing, you see, I believe that every job have the advantage and disadvantage. And after driving Uber for, let me not use Uber, but let me say online, after being an online driver, because I don't work with only one app. When I say Uber, that means I'm only limited myself to Uber. Yeah. After working with this app, just 1 year, I concluded that I'll not be surprised if I sat in the car with God or Satan, because I have met people with different characters. And you see that anybody that you meet, they either exhibit a good character or bad character. Okay, so the job has, as I said, has many advantages and also have disadvantages. Okay. What are some of the advantages? Some of the advantages comes when you, the driver, you know how to talk, you know how to carry yourself, because you don't know who is watching. For example, I met a guy who was telling me how he got married to the client, somebody he picked, but they end up being getting married. Why? It's because of the relationship that they had. So you see, when it comes to the good side, it depends on how you carry yourself as the driver. Somebody
Okay.
can just sit in your car because of the way how neat you are. They will just be
Okay.
attracted to you.
Okay. But when did you get to know that, Charlie Jack, this job can be dangerous? Is it from stories you've heard from some quarters of other Uber drivers, or?
Okay, you see, we have a platform. I've joined a lot of platforms.
Okay.
And from the beginning, I hear story of people talking about their encounters. And but look, Jack, that from the beginning, I don't believe it. Because I've been a driver for about 2.5 years without encountering any of the things that they will say. So I was like, how? You see,
so you started considering those things.
Yes. So psychologically, I was prepared for that. That in case this thing should happen to me, what would be the way forward? So these were the things I was thinking about.
Many drivers say that the night is when the real stories begin. What is the most frightening situation you've experienced while driving at night?
Okay. I think first when I started, I was not used to driving at night. And moreover, let me use this thing. When I also started, because of the people that I've been with way back in SHS, I was having that childish mindset that Muslims are very radical and they are very violent. So when I started driving, when it's 7 o'clock, if you order me and you are Muslim, I'll not pick it.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Because I was having that mindset that they are very radical and they are violent.
Is it by name? Is it by name?
Oh, no. Whether Mohammed, if Yakubu put their Kamifa. Yakubu put their Kamifa.
Okay. But some people are called Idrisu, Yakubu, but they are Christians. But you had that mindset. Okay. I understand.
So I had that mindset. But you know, in the night, people that normally attack me are people that don't bear those names.
So share with us, what are some of the real stories you've experienced at night?
Okay. The first story, what frightens me, there was an encounter I had with a van car. And this is what happened. I went to alert somebody at Academic City. It's a university around Hacho, inside Honolulu, where the new DVLA. I want to give the location so that people understand me well. So I think it was around 2 a.m. So when I alighted the person, I decided to drive to a town, the nearby place to have a rest. So on my way, when I was going, this is what happened. You see, it was in the night. I was the only person on the road. So I was pressing my phone at the same time. But before I realized, no, a car gave me a horn. A van gave me a horn. So because I was not in a hurry, I decided to give the car the space to go because it was trying to enter into the road. But this is the reality. The van that I saw, it has a sticker of this head racing. The head racing. You see their product. That was the sticker. So when I gave the man the way, he gave me a sign and he gave me a smile. But you see, that's the normal vibe that we drivers we normally do.
Yeah.
Senior, I was following the van. You don't know, I got distracted like a millisecond on my phone as a request for when I check on my phone and I look front, I couldn't see the car again.
Was it a street road or maybe he could have taken a turn?
No. That was a straight road. You see, that was the first question I asked myself. So I moved forward to check whether there was, how do you call it? Maybe he brought somewhere. But, you know, that it dawned on me. You see, that was the first encounter. I don't know. But what I felt that instant, there is no way you feel that thing. The car just vanished in front of me. You see, the thing is, I did see the car vanish like this, but I got distracted like a millisecond. A notification
just look on your phone and look.
And I couldn't find the car again. You see, that day, I have to drive back to the nearest, how do you call it? Hacho filling station and go and sleep. So
what they are saying, the Marine Kingdom, they come and deliver materials is somehow true.
Oh, yes. That was the day that I believed that thing is true. Because of the encounter I had, I believe that thing is true. So seeing that thing, I got frightened because I was like, how? And I stopped working for a night for some time. Yes. So that was my first encounter. Yes. And the second encounter, that encounter, by then, I was in the house. When I, on the app, a woman requested with the name, is it something Diva? That was the name that came on the app. Diva. Yeah. So when the request came, she has about 4 stop. 4. When they talk about stop, it means that let's assume we are going to Kaswa, but you made a stop in such a way that I'm going to Kaswa, but when I get to Labadi, I'll pick something from Labadi. When I get to Usu, I'll pick something from Usu. So for the driver not to complain, you have to put those stops. But I realized that the woman put 4 stops, and the last stop ended back to her house. You see? So because it is in the night, I normally check the places where we are going. So to my surprise, the first place that we are going is Osu Cemetery.
What was the time?
11:30 to 12. The
Hey.
first place where we are going is Osu Cemetery. And the second place was Awudome
Cemetery. Hello, viewer. If this conversation has added value to you, please take a moment to subscribe, comment, and share. Your support truly helps us grow and bring more meaningful discussions to a wider audience. Actually, we have 2 channels, which is the Neutral Grounds Talk Show and then Beyond the Physical Talk Show. All links will be put in the comment section, so take note and please just go and subscribe. And also, by subscribing and sharing, you are not just supporting the channel, you are helping us build a community that values truth, wisdom, and an open dialogue. Thank you for being part of this journey. Continue watching.
Yes. And I think one place I didn't take note, but they all bear the name cemetery. And I said, the question is sad, but it's not funny. It's today that I'm laughing.
Yeah.
So I asked her that, Madam, these places that we are going, what are we going to do? And he said, oh, don't worry. I just want to collect some goods from people. So I said, goods from people. And the first place is cemetery. All the stuff are cemetery. So I just want to give her like, how do you call it? But then she said that, don't worry, I'll do you fine. Bro, so I didn't think about because if we're to be a guy, I'll not go. But because it was a woman, I decided to take the risk.
And then what happened?
The first stop, you see, the woman was very communicative. When we were going, she didn't make me stop at the cemetery though. She made me park somewhere across Sports Stadium, and she got in the car. She went to have a dealing with 3 guys, but I don't know what they give it to her. But all the site when we went and we came back, I realized that after that, the woman want to start using me to be going there and be collecting. And I said, no, she wanted me, like she's using me.
Yeah.
You see?
So that you become the permanent driver for that agenda.
Yes. She made me trust her. And look, my brother, the pay was good. I'll not lie to you. The pay was good.
Yeah.
Yes, the pay was good. Because she did charge me by the app. I think the app was charging about 300 cities. By that time, that was the first time my client gave me 1,000 Ghana. Oh, yes. Yeah. But, I
human parts.
That one,
maybe if you had succumbed to the plan, she would have even given the stuff to you without her even going.
Yeah. I could have known more, but I decided not to. I decided not to yield to. Because you see, there are some of the things that when you become part of it, it will be difficult for you to disassociate yourself. So you see, I've realized that when people come online and they talk about how people use people's part, I believe it's true. Yes. Because with my one day journey I made with her at Osu Cemetery.
But what was she having in her hands? Was it bags or?
No. It was wrapped in a brown envelope. A brown envelope. Yes, it was wrapped in a brown envelope. Look, she's such a beautiful woman, so you not think about her like that. And also, when you got to that Awudome Cemetery, she did allow me to go inside. But if you know Accra well, there is and how do you call it? There is a bus stop towards Ahimfie Royal House Chapel.
Yeah, that bus stop, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
So she made me park there.
So you went ahead and parked there, and then she came back.
And she got back, and she was having a chat with
them. I know that place.
So, yes, Hey. So, you see, then I realized that Ghana is very dark. Yes.
Oh, share.
Also, look, let me use this platform to also say this. If you are a driver and you know you are clean, whenever you meet a police check and they want to check the car. Allow them. It's for your own safety. Yeah. Yes. You see, the woman was very beautiful to the extent that you not even suspected. But when the police check, a boy want to say, Just, I was like, oh, okay. You see, someone was communicating with me to the extent that they said, oh, this business that you are doing, that you are struggling. You see, yes.
They will make
Yes.
you feel useless.
Yes, they'll make you feel. So when you talk about the encounters, no, it's not only about spiritual one. Sometimes you make physical one, as in with ladies and criminals, also thieves and kidnappers. When it comes to this, I don't know whether they're kidnappers or armed robbers. I had only 2 encounters with these people. And the first encounter was, you see, this job when you are doing is very difficult. If you are not disciplined, you cannot get the time to buy food for yourself. Before you realize before you realize it is late. So one day after working, I was very hungry and I decided to buy something and eat. But once I was driving home, look, I was hungry to the extent that I need to stop and eat the food. So I make sure that I try to stop at place where people were around. So I got to Trade Fair. There's a place called Fennec, and that place there is a hotel and also a nightclub. Yes. So just after the traffic light, I'm describing the place so that people in Labadi will know what I'm talking about. So once I was there, I saw a group of people walking towards me. There were 4. But this strategy that I have adopted, that if I'm a gang, I know how to speak gang. But when I find myself in a gang community and I meet people from the gang community, I don't speak gang because I just want to know their mindset because of the way the people of Teshin has been attacking the drivers. So when the guys approached me, they told me that they are going to Chado. And I told them that, oh, I'm not working. That's what I told them. I told them I'm not working. And they said, oh, okay, it's late. They are not getting taxi by the one. And I told them, but you see, the way the guy was speaking to me, he was raising his voice. You know, when you see, when you know the guy, they try to raise their voice even when they are calm. So the other guy at the back,
I don't want any problem. You continue.
oh, they are my people.
Yeah.
See, so the other guy at the back was telling him, because I told him I don't understand Ghana. He was telling him that Charlie, be cool with him. The guy should be cool with him. As in,
they thinking you don't understand what they are
the guy
communicate. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the guy was like, Charlie, famole bleu. I'm speaking the gun so that they will know that I understand the gun well. So famole bleu means Charlie, become with him. So when the guy said no, I became more suspicious of my brother. Because moreover, Chiado Hodomono, that is where the cemetery, Labari Cemetery.
That is what I heard. Yeah.
Yes, that is where their cemetery is. And they were coming from that side. And they said they are going to Chado. So one of the guys, although I was negotiating with this guy, one guy wanted to enter into the car. And I know that immediately they enter into the car. If one person enters into the car,
that's it.
Either the car does not belong to me again.
Or your life is at stake.
Yes. But you see, whenever I'm parked that way, I make sure I lock and I roll up the glass. But the guy tried to open it. I told him I'm not going. And the other guy forced. And also, there's one thing too. When I'm eating in the night, I don't off the fire. The car is always on. Oh, no. Now, me bad sparking, there's a battery problem. Yeah, so when I'm parked at a place like this, I don't even off. I make sure that the ignition and everything is on. So, you know, VIP, those who use VIP know that the steering used to be at the right side. But when it comes to Ghana, we use the left hand side. Yeah, it was
changed. Most of them are coming from Japan. So
yes. So when the guy used the handle, because it's the front door, the door open. If it's not that the ignition was on and the guy entered the car, I don't know what could have happened. So he tried to open the door. You see, the way I was talking to them, I was already alert. My leg was on the other. See, so the guy wanted to use force to enter the car through the driver's side. Look, there's something we call drifting. If you're a driver, you have to be skillful. No.
So what happened that day?
Handbrake, no. I just heard the handbrake and push it back to the top. And look, I don't know what came over me. I used, God, that day. I used my strength to step on accelerator. And the car just drifted like this. Do you know what the guy told me? Hey, feel lucky. Do you know the meaning of feel lucky?
Yeah.
Feel lucky. So I cannot conclude because the business was not finished. They came in, but because I was smart, I couldn't say whether they are thieves or they are kidnappers.
But for somebody to tell you feel lucky, say whether they are thieves. Or no catcher also feel lucky, you see whether they are thieves.
That's why I'm saying that, because you see, if we are gotten to the bottom of the agreement,
no,
maybe the outcome could
it's so clear they are criminals.
So since then, I don't, and those that are using the app will even bear witness with me. When you get even request in the afternoon and you are going towards that area,
You should be
the app
careful.
will signal you that you are going to a dangerous zone.
Okay, so
Yes.
maybe Uber has been alerted a lot of
Yes,
times in T.
because of a lot of
Yeah.
complaint. But
Okay,
some
so
of the place,
Yanko next encounter.
okay. So, oh, that encounter, the second people I met, I think that
Mhm.
I pick a woman from Circle to how do you call it? Yeah, inside.
Mhm.
So before we get to the woman's house, there's a bush between them. But that day I was not smart. I wasn't smart. And by then too, I branded my car with boat logo. So anybody that sees the car will know that this is a boat driver. So once I was taking the woman, I saw a group of boys. They were, they were doing their thing, as we all know. So I just passed and I went to alighted the woman. So I think that when I was coming, they saw me coming,
Mhm.
they requested I stop in front of them. But you see, the desire of every online driver is that you go and maybe you take somebody to a far place and you are getting a ride that is taking you
Right
back to town.
yeah, it's
So
a
they were
nice
going to,
feeling.
yeah, the nice feeling. And these people were coming back to a dock hall. I said, oh, that was one thing that even made me stop. When I stopped, before I realized that I was in danger,
Why? What happened?
the guys that came out, but because of where they are going, you see, like they were smoking and everything. Like, sometimes you pick passenger, you know that this one I pick a wrong meat.
So what
Oh
happened? What
yes.
did they do?
Oh yeah.
But they didn't do anything.
No, from the no, look, from the beginning, they were very calm.
Okay.
Oh, because I know that we're going to town. So I
Okay.
didn't shiver. Because I know that we're going to town, I didn't shiver. So
So they
when we
sat
get to
in.
the place at Odoko traffic light, we were there and they told me that I should park. You see, because they were I was supposed to pick 4 people, but there were 5. I couldn't talk because of the way they
The
are being.
appearance.
Yes, so I have to make sure I obey their rules. My only thing was to make sure that I take them to where they are going. They will tell me to stop here. I'll stop. Me, I said I don't respect. I'm being respectful because I was afraid. I make sure that I stop everywhere. But you know that we got to a place and all of them got out from their car. They were buying something. I was waiting for them. They didn't even make a plan to pay me. So I don't know what to say. I was just waiting for what they would say. One person was in the car with me and the 4 of them got out to go and buy something. We were there then. The guy came. Hey, driver, my purse is missing. I can't find my wallet. Hey, God.
Hey.
They were suspecting I'm the one who took that day. Said that I'm the one who took the wallet. Look, let me see. The guy, I even have his name. I stole his name, Gerard Thief, because I called him.
So
No, no,
they left without paying.
the guy. Look, if we're not to be the police around, they wanted to call people for them to know that I'm rather a thief because I got to know that I'm now in their zone. So I have to pick my car key and run towards the barrier. But then it was in the evening. So there's a police checkpoint. If it hadn't been those police, hey God. You see, like, let me see. Gerard.
Hey, Charlie, this work is dangerous.
So I said you meet a lot of people. For you to get good people, it will depend on you, the driver. But for you to die, it's easy. Yes.
Give me more encounters. I'm listening.
You see, okay,
So give me more
for
encounters.
for the women aspect, some I will say that juma and omudinam. And some too, I'll say that truly they are in need. Because for the women there, I had only 3 encounters. Yes. And the first encounter was like, this girl, I picked her to the house. And I don't know, she said she's not having money. So the only thing she can do is for you to pay in kind. But truly, I got to know. And this is how it happened.
Is it not amazing for somebody to order Uber, knowing very well she doesn't have money? And then when she's arrived at wherever she's going, she tells you, pay in kind.
No. Do you know the reason
why?
No, the reason why I'm saying that is because it was one hot afternoon. She goes by the name, I think, Her Excellency. That's the name that she used on the app.
Nigerian or
She's a Nigerian.
Ghanaian?
She's a Nigerian. Oh, no. Do you know? I said,
Maza,
look,
how did me kasati
the reason why I'm saying that, look, this girl requested her, and we are going to see the boyfriend.
Ah,
wait.
Okay, what me
Yes. When the request came, she was going to see the boyfriend. But when you got there, she was told that the boyfriend has traveled.
They be chama tie. Oh, call boyfriend. It's one friend boyfriend now. My one say.
No. Let me talk after the.
Okay. Yeah. So you conclude.
So when the friend told her that the boyfriend has, how do you go travel? Like,
yeah.
You see, when did you kind of? I'm dead. That was this is the first thing she made. That's why I got to know that she was having an argument with the guy. You see, she was having an argument with the guy. So she didn't call the guy before coming. So when you got there, the guy was not there. And the friend told me that the guy has traveled. So she was like, driver, this one there, unless you take me back home. But you see, when you're in the car, you see, genuinely, you see, when somebody is lying or something, you could feel it genuinely. So I know that it was the guy who paid the fare, not the girl.
Into I feel didn't call back home now.
Made a call, you know. I say, the fare was, I think, 100 or something, and she was having only 30 cedi. I said, driver, I'm having only 30 cedis. So right now, what are we going to do? The only thing I can offer you is to pay you in kind. But I look at her, and I know that this is somebody who genuinely, senior, look,
and he kind, on my description, on my insight of the kindness.
No, he said you are not a small boy. That's what he said. You are not a small boy. Oh yes. When I told her to go, she was like, "Hey, you mean I should go?" You see that their language. That was the first thing. Then I got to know, say, some of them, no, they don't have it. I'm telling you. You meet people that genuinely don't have it. And we meet people that even run away with the money.
So she could have just dashed it.
Oh, she would do it. But you know, the statement she made there. The statement she made there, or see, hey, should I go like that? No. I say I should go like that. Oh, yes. So I derive from the statement that I might not be the first person that she has done that with. Because if we're to be honest, they will not allow me to go. That's what she said. And senior, do you know something? You see these people that we meet and you find a way to escape it. There are other people that when you tell them,
yeah, they would.
Like they will tell you that why is it that these things don't come my way?
Your destiny is at stake. One wrong move. Hey.
Yeah. And this one crap is very recent. And so it was like
You said the one you are coming to talk about.
Yeah, it's just recently.
Yeah.
Lakeside. You see, Lakeside Estate, the entrance of Lakeside. There is I want to describe the place. Those who watch you know what I'm talking about. There's a Shell filling station where they sell pizza and everything around. Yeah. You know, when the girl ordered there, she was very, I've realized so people do bonnet. They are very respectful.
Deceptive and yeah.
Very good. And they try
the strategy of yeah.
When I picked her, I was playing song. So the first question she asked me that, so driver, what extent can you overcome temptation?
The marine for Nibia. Wait, the marine for Nibia.
So when she said that, to what extent, I was like, oh, me, I face temptation every day. So what kind of temptation are you talking about?
Temptation are you talking about?
And I said, oh, you are not a child now. You see, and they have a way of telling you.
Another Nigerian?
No, she's a Ghanaian.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So she added a stop on the way. She pizza and everything. So when we were going, I was very quiet. I was thinking about the statement though. Look, man, I was thinking about the statement.
Yeah.
And she asked again. I said that, so how well can you overcome temptation? That's why she began to explain to me. He said, oh, I went to the riverside. I bought everything. I just need somebody to have a good time with. Look, the girl was very plain. Do you know the statement that saved me?
What statement?
I told him that I'm an African man. I only eat the meat I kill. And she got offended.
On your offended nonco, she should
And
go. It I kill.
that statement.
But some of them are sent to. You see, with the little knowledge I have, especially when it comes to the paranormal, metaphysical activities and stuff like that, Chief, there are things going on. Things are going on, deeper things. See, most of the people we see walking around, especially when you enter into clubs, recreational, facilities, especially those areas, you will find people walking around beautiful, but they are not humans. They are here for a specific assignment. As soon as they are done, they go back. Bro, you see, let me give you one example. There was a certain business guy, very, very rich, very financially stable,
Okay.
And then she met a lady at the beach, the same location. So I locate beach.
Beach.
And then, that same night, something happened, and then he slept with the lady. From that day, his business had gone down, down, down. He became broke to the extent that he was even begging before Obenye Dianiedi. Then, one way or the other, they met this prophetess, and the prophetess told him that the lady he slept with was sent from the marine world. So he has to go through several deliverances. And even see, after the deliverance, you now have to work again. So free visa free things, Me, I know they check. you, you meet things now, then they won't do it. Charlie, some of these things, they kill soul. People see it as Charlie a bing, let's go and harvest. But those things, trust me, we are men. We go through things. But to succumb to those things, you meet somebody for the first time, bro. 10 times a day I cry. Then I kill Uber sometime. You defeat a drive. The woman go talk say, Abrante, me check you. What's the name? I know what you are talking about. Abrante, me check you. What's the name? Charlie, see, some I go meet, make I share my story. I go meet some, I take some lady go. He say he from South Africa in Poppy, the some building. I don't want to show the building. The day Association International School in area.
Association for
airport. You see the airport area?
Yeah.
One of those tall buildings they there. The girl say in Poppy in own.
Wow.
And they tell you. So he say them from South Africa, you can't inspect. Like, I don't know. I know should I listen. I know should I get the insight of what she was communicating. But then, so the girl they talk me say, make her get on and come inside, make her forget about the trip, how much the whole day they cost go. See, Chief, I they sit there, sir. I say, you see, if you've learned, and at that time too, God being so good, that was a time I was doing a lot of research on demonology and stuff like that.
Okay.
I knew the way some of them operated. Me you're a marino.
Yes.
But so when you have that knowledge, they say knowledge is power when it is applied. When you have that knowledge, you'll be able to understand, say, Charlie, these things, when they come free like that, bibi techi.
Yeah.
Nice lady you. Me say, me kopake kana me reverse go jina ho hwe me. E shocking say man tiase.
Yeah.
Me kenye sa de knowledge na wo mitima wo kabro kan kamere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I sit down carefully, start to picture things. I say, things they come free.
Yeah, massa.
They come at a cost.
What the tatas? What they?
No. Those free things there, Charlie. Mwa.
Yeah.
Yes. Charlie, any other encounters, spiritual encounters and those things.
Okay, and the last thing, let me talk about. I have a friend. Oh no, it's later on that I got to know that she was a prostitute. Oh, I can be there. She can call me at. Oh, she asked for it. There. She can call me at any time. And I think she was the one that brought me back to night driving. Yes. Like she can call me and tell me that, Charlie. And then I have series of something to deliver. That's how she started with it. Something to deliver. So wow, this guy can order me for maybe the whole night. So she'll order you, but realize that all the places we go to, they are guest houses, hotels, and things.
Appointments.
Yeah. So I didn't know. So
appointments, spiritual appointments.
So later on, she opened up to me and she was telling me that, let me tell you, This is the work I do. But the girl made mention of something that I got scared from her.
Calamity.
She said that in the night, 4 people can book her and 2 people can wait. 2 people can book her for the whole night. So sometimes she'll call me and she'll not get me. So we make sure that if you book her for a night, she'll come to your place 10 o'clock. About place 10 o'clock. By 11 to 12, we make sure that whatever she wants to do, she has finished doing it. She'll put you to sleep before you wake up unless she's back.
See, let me share the story with you. Those prostitutes, most of them are not working just like that too. There was a story. Is it KB Media?
Mm-hmm.
He said the girl had a snake inside her, and the girl can let the snake come out, and she can insert the snake again.
Wow.
Na musuon town neko rib unjai da. Ubedieti hwe ubeton unananum nyina. Chewa. Emema yebre na debi na uwaku utieti uwaku kudro. Se ukofa ashawo. Emema mu waku kudro na fa ashawo. Na. Hey. Jema.
Hey.
See, let me be frank with you. You see those slay queens, high class slay queens.
Yeah.
Now, often say bema sebi you. Yemfane say wenya. Often say bema be talk character just like that. See,
Yeah.
I had a guy who came from the UK, big guy, TV host back. Person me boss and the on a head of some multimedia we be a corner office. And no free multimedia lady back no set so cry or free say oh me was set so ma me pon na me free why and no see oh me nya client bi ama o and no some free me say yati ho na guy ne the picture na kire say oh opedian opeway and now opeway me na me asema me catch also opeway and now opeway me media person I don't want to say certain things
but
also opeway and now opeway Ye free back on so obeji weekend no $2,000.
Wow.
That is how see sometimes in Simbia na yeka ye free back on for the man also obeji the whole weekend obeji $2,000. Baako say oba emi say oba on baako say oba actor no or say oba me person me bo hotel ni di or say oba hotel ho abeda ho a night na $1,200. And then they gather these monies, and then they come and tell you work hard. God will
is
reward
involved.
you. God is involved.
God.
Me na me catch now.
So get away here. Let me I want to mention the name so that people will know that like what I'm talking about. If you get to Medina down Honomo, hotel be with her guest house. But and your money bad, but I'm just using that place as a reference. We call it I can my body know that. It start with P and you end with O Massa. Me see her. Get away. The lady will take you there. She said she'll put you to sleep unless she come back before you be awake. And she can make sure that she can. Yeah, she can make sure that you save 4 people at a night. And at the end we'll come back. So like I told her that Charlie, I have to know what you are doing. I have to know. There's a meet. I said no. I said there's a meeting going on. There's a meeting. And look, and the girl that I'm talking about, I think when it is 5 o'clock, the thing that she'll start posting on the status. I want to be a advert.
Hey.
Look, see here, this job has taught me to fear women. Because all the predicament, like problems,
it's stemming from women,
yes, women.
Yeah. Very, very serious.
And I get when you catch them say, the way you are good, one day I have to take you to my hometown so that I'm going to do you good. Understand? Me come to me say, what but damn.
Obejo shebre. Obeseo shebre. Charlie.
Unim or Ghana how?
Na ifa no mo.
Inti mebisa no, osi ni madam na ni ba Ghana. And she was supposed to pay 3 million.
Nti ye jumatika.
Osi odi 1 month na etia sa sika no.
Mentia say 3 million then.
3 million. Like
300 cedis.
Dabi o Ghana sika say 3.2 billion. That was the money she's supposed to pay for her madam for bringing her.
Oh, they be said cast spells there. Bema kra. Now obi a me to Range Rover brand new chicha money at the end there. Say ne put that 3 point here.
Look, we see we last month she was telling me about property. What were when you grow ala tamem. Massa.
Oh, me catch on Ukraine say bebre wo wash omumu. O de wo saka unkobio. Waka. A lot of them have things buried within their bellies. If you touch them, you won't go back. I don't think bedi anko no. What better? You've come to stay.
Massa. See
Now a man who doesn't have courage, who then go fasha. Remember mo akukudu ne fasha.
But tio, mami chao. Boys no be mu expert. Be mu expert. Mami chao. And let me say this last thing. I said I make a boy we expert. Last way I make concerning these ones girls anyway. Mami chao. Them I shall for those who say I shall for.
Hey!
Oh, I'm telling you. Because so back to me satisfy 4 people at a time. When mo mudoso.
It's pathetic. But anything. Yeah, mobu.
Me see here. Guy where me father from La Boma Beach. And we are going towards Medina inside. There no is your toy. And the honor can say driver is like me bibia pepa menum. And the oka sana. We near supermarket odomo. And I me park here. I say, driver guy crowd. Hey. So I was like, Master, you the man, talk what you want. I said, I mean, and I said, the way he started, yeah, when he started thinking. So I said that, so where are we going? He told me, do you know what the guy told me? Like, my DB, like, I've done, you see?
Now, unim, where the momentum crunch. One, Adiana, ye yigu CD nimino.
Yeah.
When you release, most of them, they cast a spell on you and you don't take it back. They keep it. And then they give it to those in the occult. They sell it to them. Because that thing is used as a pact. Omodi pact until they sell it to them. Momse baku biya 1,000 Ghana or sedenyo. It is not only the pay you pay her. But so ye sa seed ni one hua, not chichrea. Sa de nkwa wa chichrea de atwa 1,000 Ghana. Me na me catch them. And they will cast a spell on you. You will even forget, say, you have to take it. Until she will pretend as if I'm going to throw it away. Ubisa wa flashing. But she's kept it somewhere. And those pastors, so-called, will come and buy it and go and use it for things. Until wo sa nipa na yako fawa adie no. 1, what is called marriage? Forget about it. Number 2, what is called financial stability? Forget about it. See, for a man to be financially stable, let everybody say we are lying. Let everybody say you don't know what you are talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I said there are several interviews I've not even released.
Okay.
For a man to be successful to a certain point, you need a backing.
Okay.
Number 1, is either God that is backing you, but God will never give you a wealth that will destroy you.
Okay.
Or there's a darker side that is backing you.
Okay.
Now, if it is God that is backing you, the kind of contentions ube facey. You see, this is what people don't understand though. For you to be financially stable when it's God backing you, even though it's God backing you, the world will be against you because listen, I know somebody who was going in for a contract.
Okay.
Otihono mube bisa no, waje contract na mfa nso ono no upper hand like the business no. Obi bisa no guy back bisa say, "O your brotherhood ana." Or say, "Danny brotherhood, no mo train kwa side." No kan say, "Masa, you must join a fraternity and no sano, your grandmaster will call and then we will sort everything out. Without that, you cannot."
Wolves.
But then they come to the public and tell people that, Charlie, work hard, do whatever you have to do. Share. Once Satan is BA, all Tesankofa build
Mm-hmm.
with human parts and stuff. And so sometimes body ni chere me na me crash me.
Is it in Ghana?
In Ghana, me na make catch politicians ni na for.
Yeah.
But then they make you feel like you work hard, you get there, you do this, you do that, you do that. The places they travel to, the kind of sacrifices they offer before they be. Baku kajam say Ghana in Konyano, any ministerial appointments, anya manina ni bebre yen skedro.
Yakwa.
Moja wo kengunu. And they have specific people. Accident be bracing no. Enye normal, but uko we because we Jimmy unim nyansa unim say. Oh say anything no say spiritual things to the carnal mind no. Eye nkwasi asem. Obi tena dem kanche. Car na crash. Ohwe na moja na anye fool a no wa ye incantation na moja eja san tom. Condemn. But when we talk about these things, there are people. See, most of the ladies you see out there doing all kinds of things, the kind of malams. It's not even in Ghana. They travel to deep, deep places for powers. But sometimes, and that is what makes you just keep quiet and watch. Spiritually, near Shisheni Pegukam, date way. Yebe jam car no obi timi talk buses bese 12 ni nyina assigned for occult ritual. And sometimes when the things that are happening, people will call us mad people will call us all kinds of names. That's why I don't bother. When you keep it. See, some of the pastors that we think they are genuine, they are using white angels.
Yeah. And have you forgotten the one I'm working with?
I don't want us to mention anybody's name.
No. I said, have you forgotten the one I'm working with? So with this person, look at the number of things I know.
Yeah. Most of them use white angels.
Yeah. So
but nipa fence or more heaven pound your boy Jesus the your bumper your healing you see. But the day I'll be count say go bon. That is the day you get to know that there's nothing like God didn't even know you. As at kwa minister Jina Hotu Numa Kaya Suzuku Nebeba. Yen can't be you. We see, I did back one Satan is back to say Christians don't know the God they are serving. They don't know how God, what someone about, but his standard is. But we don't know. Charlie, and wrap it up.
Okay, so let me wrap up with the guy on the issue. So could you believe that the guy made me drive through Oxford Street? I couldn't get the guy.
Is it that they were there and away who answer?
Or fraud bano about thing. It's okay. Or fraud bano about thing. Is that favor? Yeah. So look, I was like saying in my mind that no. Then the guy said, "Oh, let's go to East Lagos Avenue." Can you believe it? Those who know East Lagos well, in the night between Melcom, where there is the giant screen, police for barrier, and when you are going to the down towards ANC Mall, a police barrier. Guy when you meet I'm a police barrier, police phone them say, "Akaye yakita drew to say titubi because oba." And I decided when me trim say, "Whatever this one chop, I want new person." Could you believe that? There was this particular guy and a boy. Besides, guy said I better not buy. Guy no saw a new, but guy said there be. I know you. Guy also said there be a new. So they were arguing more than me, man. Guy no saw a new. This is what happened. And I boy no said we are new the banana. They were there. Boy no, oh yeah, gonna say oh yeah. I said no, I know this place. I know. God also saw a new. I was there. I mentioned on him. Look, me see her.
70
Ghana, Bema shout for those who say man. Take it from me. So the guy was on his phone, or using headset, and or using place B as landmark. And we got to a place, and I was asking the guy that, oh, senior, we've got him to, so where are we passing? Get no trying to rob. Get no, so he doesn't know the man, or say, oh, far. And how I say, hey, and you also name papa.
Hey.
But the man didn't hear what the guy said because or you see the headset. So I asked the man again, senior, which side are we passing? And I said, take here. The place he showed me to take, that was the same place. That means the guy know the girl. So I don't know whether he uses for his rituals or something. Because he said he doesn't repeat. I don't repeat them. That's what he said. Oh, he was being away to me. So I've realized that. Look, you see the way online driving. If you know how to drink alcohol, it will expose you more. If you love women, it will expose you. The job will rather bring out, it will magnify your character.
Yeah.
Yes. The job will bring the real you. That is what the job will do. And also the last thing that I would say that when you are on the job, you are going to meet a lot of other drivers. Some will give you good advice, some will give you bad advice. But it's up to you to digest and take the one that you want. So my people, this work, if you want to do it, is good. But you have to be psychologically prepared for the dangers.